So when we're doing this, I watch people go up here and do this all the way. Is this C-spine?
No.
No, this is not C-spine. You've got to make sure that we're trying to, we're going to mobilize them 100%? No, but we can reduce the movement. That's what we're trying for, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to get our hands, we're going to spread those out, and we're going to put our hands in here so we can reduce the movement forward, backward, etc. Okay? In that process, if they're on the ground, same thing. We're going to make sure we put our hands here, and we're going to secure to the best of our ability. There's a possibility of some movement, but the idea is we don't want their head just flopping around, all right, as we're operating. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to measure for a C-collar. Now, when we measure for a C-collar, they need to be in a neutral alignment. So he's sitting up, okay, or let's say he's slouching down. What we need to do here is we need to take this person, we need to set him up, okay, into neutral alignment, and they need to be perpendicular to the ground. Does that make sense? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to measure. How do we measure? You see people go up here and do this, right? Okay, well, what are they measuring?
Measuring from the clavicle to the...
Okay, so in essence, where does the chin go? Right here, right, of the device, and then where does it rest? It rests on the clavicles. Why did we check the clavicles before we put it on? Because it's going to hit the clavicle and shoulder, right? So what you need to be doing is bringing your hand in this way. I can get an accurate reading right here, right? Where I can't do it. Where is my, here we go. What we're looking for is two perpendicular lines. I'm sorry, two parallel lines. And with this, if I take this phone and I go here, you guys can see this better than you can see with my hand. If I put this thing right here, his chin is coming right in here. Does that make sense? So this is what we're looking at. What if I take this phone and I angle it down like that? Now I got to add a couple fingers to that. Does that make sense? So this is where people are not measuring right. We got people who are coming in here, they're putting their hands in like this and saying, oh, I got 4. Is that 4? Coming in like this, you can't even see what you're measuring to, and your hand is in the right spot. If you put your hand on the shoulder where that C-collar is going to rest, and you extend your fingers straight forward, you can move this finger out of the way, and I can see his chin, and right here, I need 3 fingers on there. Not 4, not 6, right? That's where we need to be. So the first thing is neutral. Second thing is proper measurement. If they are on the floor, you need to turn your hand over and look at it like this, not go like this. I watch it all the time. People just go in and throw their hand down. You need to make sure that you're looking at square lines, right? Perpendicular or parallel, right? In this case, like I said, that should be straight out, and we can see it's only 3 fingers, not 4 fingers. You guys good with the measurement? Sure. Then when we're placing this on them, how do we carry it over? And I'm telling you, people do not, there are people out there that will not remember how to do this. The line is right here, that right there, and then the bottom of the plastic, not the foam, the bottom of the plastic. They need to pull all 4 tabs, and then they need to make sure that they make that adjustment to the C-collar, and they need to put 3 fingers in there and make sure that the plastic, okay, the bottom of that plastic right there, and that black line, I got 3 fingers in there. Then I'm going to lock that thing in, all 4 of them, okay? The other thing is make sure that they flip this thing up like so. Then from that point, go ahead and mold this. You're going to take this collar, you're going to bring this collar in like so, right up in line with them, okay? And then you're going to wrap it around. Now, when you bring this around, this Velcro here, you want to come over and get as much Velcro as you can. What is improper, and we see this all the time, is people just come in and do that. Is that a proper application? No, it is not. You need to make sure that you bring this thing and you put it literally all the way around to where you have good Velcro closure all the way across. So it'll look something like this. Okay, so we're going to slide this under their chin. We're going to bring this around. We're going to squeeze this and get complete coverage. Does that make sense, everybody? That's a collar that is on properly.